Well, as it turns out, there are a lot of major issues happening in the country, around the world right now. U.S. abortion rights being stripped, nationwide campus protests over the Israel-Hamas war, and you-know-whose criminal trial, just to name a few. So, with all of this going on, can people even navigate? Because it feels like it's just like a media blitz of everything constantly all the time.
Mm-hmm. So I am in such a good mood today, and I hate to raise this point, but I have to. We've got to ring some alarm bells. The election's 7 months out. I don't trust polling. I do agree with that. I think you can take it on aggregate, and if the polls on aggregate are to be believed, Donald Trump very well may be president in 7 months. And here's what I fear. My initial thought was him being on trial and in a courtroom and not on the campaign trail was going to hurt him. I'm starting to think that it doesn't in the same way, because he's not out there saying crazy things. He's not saying immigrants are poisoning our blood. He's actually has to kind of sit there silently with his hands folded. So what the media, or what people are seeing when they turn on the media, not that crazy timepiece we read yesterday about all the horrifying things he's going to do in a second term. They see violence and they see protests on college campuses. They see young people calling Joe Biden Genocide Joe, and it scares people, whether it's you're from a law and order perspective, whether you're on the fence about Biden. I think there's a real reality right now that Joe Biden could pick up swing voters. He could pick up moderate Republicans and suburban women.
Why are you in a good mood again? What was the reason?
That's not why.
Listen, he could pick up all the demographics you generally need, but lose young progressives and lose the election to Donald Trump. That's where we are right now.
You said you were in a good mood.
No, and I said I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry to bring the mood down with my take, but I'm very worried.
But what's the good mood about?
I just happen to be in one.
What do you want, some kind of drug or something?
I know. I thought we were going to get something different.
I was waiting too. I was like, come on, bring in the good.
You know, I will disagree about the trials. But I would like to start with the fact that I am so shocked that the Republican Party has a nominee who is a former one-term, twice impeached, indicted with 88 criminal charges and found guilty of sexual abuse, liable for sexual abuse.
And tied with Joe Biden.
I'm so shocked that that's all the Republican Party had to offer. But what does give me some hope, it makes me a little bit happy with my legal nerd hat on, is that Americans are more likely than not to say the criminal cases don't positively impact their likelihood to vote for him. 33% of all Americans are much less likely to vote for Trump because of the criminal case. And 2/3 of registered voters, 64%, say Trump's hush money charges are serious. If he's convicted, they will not vote for him. I think that is a bright spot. I think that's important. And I do think that people are paying attention to the fact that he's been fined $9,000 for violating a gag order, that he's just losing it.
The women in the views were talking how voters look at the poll. According to them, the poll does not really show who the right president is. Because if polling was right, Hillary Clinton could have become the president. But polling is not active. So they don't really believe in that. But presently, the way the polling is going, President Donald Trump is winning President Biden. Looking at it, if they follow the polling, he's going to be the next president. This 2024 in the United States, but they don't really follow the polling. They talk about chaos that was going on in the country. There's an abortion ban that wants to be passed in the whole state. Some states have also accepted. There's another ban there's another situation in the country that you see the Hamas-Israelis war, how they are struggling. We could see that the students in colleges are rioting and calling Joe Biden all type of names. So according to the women in the views, some of them have that opinion. Someone like Farah said that it's not a good thing because the youth are seeing like President Biden is not doing nothing. But President Biden have been struggling to do the ceasefire, but Hamas have been refusing. But according to the student, it seems he's not doing nothing. So she's worried about that because they keep passing that message out. And to her, basically, President Biden need to make a speech about that. He cannot just be silent. He needs to talk about it to aware the children, the kid, that is going to be okay. But according to Joe Joe Biden said those kids will soon go home to their parents, and when they go home to their parents, then they are going to really there's not going to be any rioting again. Joe Biden went and talk about the kids. The children really have to look at situation. They have to look at what President Biden has been. They have to look at the health care, how he has improved the health care. They can also look at the reproduction way that he wants every woman to have the right, because they are saying that President Donald Trump is trying to take away abortion right, or he's even saying that if any woman commit abortion, the woman will be punished, which is not a good thing. How will you determine a man to consider, to look at you, what will you do with your own body, which is not a right decision for anybody to do that. So the women in the views are saying that young people, Joe Biden said, you must not love President Biden based on your own future. You should awake and do that. According to who people see, the children, they have the power. It's just a slice of life that is passing, and the children have the power to take life on their own. So the most important thing that she knows is that no one knows who is voting on that day. Only you at that point know who you're voting for. So she's igniting the young people that they need to vote for President Joe Biden in order to have a better future. Because if they vote to President Donald Trump, they don't know what is happening. President Donald Trump have sent trade messages. Everybody know that they'll be expecting him to see that you'll be crazy. You'll be seeing all those things that he's going to do in the second term. But actually, he's coming calm. You see, holding rally. He's not the person that everyone thought he would be. So that's giving the other voters sign that he has become a better person. Other people are looking at him that maybe he's a better person and that might want to vote for him, which is not a very good sign. So actually, what do you really think? What's your own opinion about all these things? What do you think? And what's your opinion about President Biden? What do you think President Biden should do? Should he address the issue, what's happening in Israel and Hamas, or should he just be quiet according to what they are advising? What is the strategy you think the Democrat can use? And what do you think also that Donald Trump can use also to win? If you're a Republican, let me hear your own point of view. If you're a Democrat, let me hear your own point of view. And who do you think is going to win this election? Let me see your own opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. And also underneath this video is going to be my link for my Shopee store. Help support me. Mother's Day is coming. You can shop for your wife, your daughter, your cousin, your auntie, any relative of yours that is known as a mother. Every woman is a mother, so you can even buy for yourself, your mom. Thank you very much. God bless you.